Hello and welcome to another Warhammer Fantasy Battle Report. This time it was supposed to be a game of 3000 points of Lizardmen versus 3000 points of High Elves, but because of me not bringing my army list to the shop and redoing it there, it became a game of 3000 points of Lizardmen versus 3100 points of High Elves. I'm sorry for that, especially for my opponent, because of the imbalanced game. It was not an imbalanced game, but it was imbalanced army lists. It was not on purpose, I just really, because of all the people there and me rebuilding everything and trying to remember everything, I just messed it up. I will put down in the description what exactly I did wrong and just cast the game anyway. I hope you enjoy it, and now we will talk about deployment. On the far left of the Lizardmen deployment zone, you can see a unit of 5 pterodons, 10 skinks with throwing spears and shields. Behind them are a level 1 skink priest. Then you can see 2 blocks of Soros warriors with hand weapon and shield. No champions in there, but standard and musician. A unit of 3 salamanders, 3 stegadons, the one in the middle is an ancient. Behind that is a level 4 slan. Then you have another 10 skinks with throwing spears and shields, 3 pterodons which are proxied by croxic ores, 5 pterodons behind them, and to the far right there is 3 razordons. On my side of the table there is my Great Eagle, unit of 20 Phoenix Guard, a unit of 20 White Lions, 20 archers. All the units are with full command. The Phoenix Guard has the banner of sorcery, the White Lions have the banner where they get +1 movement, the archers have the level 2 mage with them, 2 units of spear elves, each 25 strong. The one in the left contains my general, who is a hero level character with the magic item that gives him and the unit he is with a 2+ ward save against wounds caused by magic. In the right unit there is my level 4 archmage who uses white magic, and a hero with a hero slayer sword. The level 2 mage uses law of metal. Then I have another eagle, 6 dragon princes with full command, my BSB with them, and behind them in the right corner of my deployment zone there is 2 repeatable throwers. I won the row for the first turn, but I decided to let him go first because I wanted to avoid the shooting from his salamanders as long as possible. He moved up, as you can see. His magic phase didn't happen because I used the vortex thing to shut down the phase. I'm not sure if it's worth its points, but I tried it out, and it wasn't too bad, I think. During his shooting phase, you can see his salamanders shooting at my white lions and the archers. He rolled really low, and I think only one of the salamanders hit and inflicted like 4 wounds on the white lions. We had a short discussion about the formation the salamanders are in, because I thought it wasn't a legal formation, but I wasn't sure and he wasn't sure either. He said he will change it, but I said okay, let's just play the game. We have had half an hour's delay because of my army list thing, and so we just let it like this. High Elves turn 1. I placed the eagle where I can see him to possible get a flank charge on those skinks, or maybe later get rid of the level 1 shaman. Other than that, I tried to charge the dragon princes into the other unit of skinks who fled and got away. I redirected the charge into the unit of 3 pterodons, but I didn't get the distance to actually charge them. My other Great Eagle tried to charge the slan, but he as well didn't get the distance. My magic phase wasn't too effective, with the exception of my archmage getting the curse of arrows on the ancient stag, and in the following shooting phase I brought it down to 1 wound with 2 repeatable throwers and the 20 archers I had, and I think that was really good. Lizardman turn 2, he moved his pterodons back to throw spears at my eagle and moved his blocks up to threaten my flank. In the middle of the board he just moved the salamanders up to get another shot at the white lions, and the ancient Stegadon aimed his blowpipes at the Great Eagle. The unit of 3 pterodons dropped rocks at the dragon princes but did nothing, and so did the Razordons who shot at them, and maybe they killed one, I'm not sure. The Ancient Stag killed the Great Eagle, and the Salamanders killed another 2 White Lions and 3 or 4 Archers, but most importantly they caused panic in the White Lions, which is remarkable because they had a re-rollable leadership of 9. And so the White Lions fled through the Archers, who luckily passed their panic test. High Elves turn 2. I rallied the White Lions, moved the Phoenix Guard back a bit to avoid the oncoming Saurus, moved the Eagle to the center to threaten his Slan and the Skink Priest, and charged the rightmost Stegadon. During the magic phase I started making stupid mistakes, as I do quite often during Warhammer games, but this one was exceptionally stupid. I cast Arrow Attraction on the Slan, knowing well that he has a 2-up ward save against anything beside close combat attacks, and as well having those 3 Pterodons just in front of my 2 repeater bolt throwers. So during shooting I realized that maybe the Slan wouldn't die from shooting even if I fire everything at him, so I somehow decided to shoot at the Ancient Stag and killed 2 crewmen, I think, with all the shooting. This was not so good. What was very good was that during close combat the glorious Dragon Princes instantly killed the Stegadon and overrun into the unit of 5 Pterodons. So one big threat gone and another minor threat bound in combat and very likely to go in the next turn. Ah, yeah, I forgot. The Spear Elves, the right spear unit, charged the Salamanders, who fled and got away. Lizardman turn 3, he charged the Ancient Stegadon into the Spear Elves containing the Archmage to assassinate him, and brought up his Razordons to shoot at the other unit of Spear Elves, rallied the Salamanders, and brought his Pterodons back into the center, where they killed the Eagle this turn. Blocks of Saurus just inched forward, not ready to achieve anything. Same with the Skinks. During his magic phase he tried to assassinate my general with some Law of Death spell, but because of his ward save he survived easily. During shooting, he shot the Razordons at the Spear Elves and killed like 6 of them, which was really bad. During close combat, he rolled only a 1 for the impact hits from the Stegadon, and after that the Spear Elves just killed it, which wasn't too surprising, remembering that it only had 1 wound left. On the other side of the board, the Dragon Princes mowed through his Pterodons, turned around and threatened the flank of the Razordons. So, High Elves turn 3, the Dragon Princes charged the Razordons, and there we had another small, maybe mistake, but we just didn't know how to handle this, because you have the rule in the Lizardmen army book that says that the Razordons always have to form the front rank, and you have the rule in the basic rulebook that the handlers are just traded as wound counters or something like that. And so we weren't sure how to do the formation. I think the Razordons should have faced the direction they were facing before, and I should have been in the flank just like normal. But at this point of the game was just like, okay, let's do it like this. And it didn't play a big role because, as you might see later, the Dragon Princes just wipe them out. On the other side, I charged the White Lions and the Phoenix Guard, each in a block of Saurus warriors, which was maybe not the best idea. But at the time I made the decision, it seemed like a good idea. I don't know what was wrong there. But yeah, we will see. Yeah, just another overview. During shooting I killed a few more handlers from the Salamanders. Then, in close combat, the Phoenix Guard broke and got run down by the Saurus, which was really... this was so bad. I could have avoided that by not charging the Saurus in the first place, but I don't know. Sometimes you do things like that. Then the White Lions did quite well against the Saurus. I killed a lot of them. They killed only 3 back, which was great. The Dragon Princes killed all the Razordons, and having cleared their flank, now turning their attention to the center of the battlefield. And we will see what they can achieve there.